Once again, here we are with Wolfie and Cory to give you, yes, you, bad advice to your, yes, your questions that you have sent in. Why? Anyway,
How dare you impugn the integrity of our listeners?
That's true. They are the smartest people ever for thinking that that's right, myself and Cory, can give them the advice they need.
Our listeners are the
uh,
greatest humans on the face of the planet.
Yes, they are. And I would like to meet every single one of them. I would like to touch every single one of them. I would like to, Wolfie. What?
I love each and every one of our listeners.
I want to love every single one of our listeners.
Thanks for stepping on my joke there, Wolfie. I appreciate it.
I'm, I'm sorry, what was your joke?
I love each and every one of our listeners. Except you. You can bite me.
I can?
We should probably get introduced.
all right, well, we will start as we always do because I don't know why. But Cory Strode, why? Why do you think you of all people, can give advice to our listeners?
I have a bachelor's degree in psychology.
Ooh, one of these days I think you're going to go, I have a bachelor's degree in swimming.
Well, I usually will say at work, I have a bachelor's degree in science.
Science!
But it's more important the psychology aspect for the show.
This is true. So you're good with a BS.
Damn straight. It's got me this far.
Yes, it has. I'm not sure you should be proud of that fact, but yes, it has.
Every day above ground is a good day. Every day I'm not being chased by villagers with torches and Frankenstein rakes is a better day.
What's the difference between a regular rake and a Frankenstein rake?
Well, you've seen the Frankenstein movies where they have the weird rakes you never see out in the real world.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get chased by those on a regular basis, usually by husbands, or wives, or sisters, or brothers,
Third cousins.
third cousins, fifth cousins, once removed. Ooh, and that one time it was a beetle.
Ringo?
You were
Yeah, man, he was mad. Of course, I used his bass drum for something that I probably shouldn't have.
you were
Yes, I was banging his bass drum.
And Wolfie, why do you think you can answer these questions?
Because I'm here.
It's actually a good reason, I guess. Um, and Cory, how are you doing this fine week?
I'm here and I'm ready for questions, which is, kind of a first for the show.
Yes, it is. And Wolfie, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing awesome. You know why I'm doing awesome? Cory, ask me why I'm doing awesome.
Wolfie, why are you doing awesome?
Because tomorrow and Sunday, I will be at the MSP Comic Con, or you've been calling it Comic Con.
Is it full of commies?
I don't know. Why do you keep calling it Comic Con?
Bunch of commies.
So it's in charge of the Russians are in charge of it?
No, Russians weren't commies. That was a dictatorship.
Oh, then why did we always say the Red Menace was commies?
Because we weren't that bright. Commies were really more the damn hippies, with their drum circles and their Birkenstocks and their jam bands and smoking the marijuana.
Right, and Starfleet.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went there, but I did, because I didn't like your joke.
Mine wasn't a joke.
It wasn't?
Damn hippies.
Yeah, he wasn't joking. He really said, damn hippies.
What's wrong with the hippies? Free love and all that.
Drum circles. Patchouli. Lack of deodorant.
Okay. I will agree with the patchouli.
All right. So let's jump into some questions, shall we? Okay. Okay, Mister. I have a bachelor's degree in science. Can you explain photosynthesis?
Yes. A long time ago, there was a company named Kodak that made these cameras that
Oh God, he's going with puns.
would put out instant photos, and you'd take it and you'd wave it in the light, and the light would make the photos develop. And really, the only reason you would use those cameras was you wanted to make pictures that the local druggist who would normally develop your pictures think differently of you and your nocturnal activities. So when you push the button, the photo would come out. You would wave it in the sun, or under a really good light, and the chemicals would react to that light, making a picture of whatever depraved things you're into. That is photosynthesis.
Oh, okay. And here I thought it had to do with plants.
Well, if you're into that,
I'm into anything. I thought we had this conversation.
we have it every episode.
I know. See, when I think of photosynthesis, I do think of the plants. And I think of how I am an important part of most people's photosynthesis. What they have to do is they have to go out and bask in front of me. Like I am the sun. And I will slowly move towards them. Like the light of the sun. And I will see them in front of me. And I will continue to move. And slowly get under their skin. And continue to move my way inside of them and become one with them. And watch as my movement and my glory inside of them turns them green. Oh shit, I just I just explained that I make people sick.
Exactly. I hope that helps.
All right. Cory, let's try this one. My child came home from school today wanting to play Duck, Duck, Grey Duck. Is this a lifestyle choice that should be encouraged, or should I take steps to guide them back to a more socially acceptable path? From asking for a friend.
If your child is asking to play Duck, Duck, Grey Duck, I'm sorry, there's nothing that can be done. What you have to do is take your child up to the boundary waters and release them into the wild. It's too late. They've left society already. They don't understand that it's duck, duck, goose. The duck, duck, grey duck, it's just not, those people just shouldn't be allowed in polite society. Release them to the boundary waters so that they can find their own people and form a hidden society there. Much like in the Tarzan novels, where he would find all these lost cities in the jungle. Man found more lost cities than I've had hot meals. But all of these duck, duck, grey duck people, they'll get together. Now, if you are attached to your child and you don't want to do this, you have to do what I'm going to tell you, and it will be hard. When your child says they want to play duck, duck, grey duck, sit them down and go, no, you are wrong. And you will sit there in your wrongness and think about how wrong you are until you are no longer wrong. And then you walk away for about a month. Wolfie?
You know, the funny thing is about this question, I understand your anger because you are not from Minnesota. But when I read this question, it took me a minute to remember if it was Duck, Duck, Grey Duck in Minnesota or Duck, Duck, Goose and everybody else is backwards and which way it was. I honestly couldn't remember which was which.
Minnesota is wrong.
Well,
And they need to
okay,
sit
Cory.
there and be wrong and embrace their wrongness. It's an abomination upon the earth. And if it does not stop, we
Cory,
must burn it down and salt the earth so that nothing may grow there again.
well, I like the idea of salting something, but that's another matter. I will say, Cory, I agree with you. I think it should be duck, duck, goose. Because if I'm going to chase after somebody, I'm damn well goosing them. And the great thing is, in this game, they keep running around in a circle. What?
That's what we call a no-sell again.
No sale!
You enjoy doing that, don't you?
Yeah, that's really fun. I mean, just no sale. I'm good with you. Anyway, so we hope that helped.
Yes, we hope that helps.
No. You hope that Cory getting mad and angry is something that you hope helps?
Yes, I love seeing him passionate.
You should see me when my new omnibuses arrive. Omnibuses.
Oh, I have. I was hidden in one.
Probably the new God's one.
Yeah, I felt like Trump in Russia.
I would never pee on an omnibus.
Well, you're getting up in age. You didn't necessarily do it on purpose.
In purpose?
On purpose, whatever.
No sale.
No sale!
So
Hey, Dan, this was your idea.
no, it wasn't. It was Evelyn's. That's her name now, right?
Yeah, she's not here,
Yeah.
so we blame her.
Yes. What was her idea? Remember, we were sitting there, and she said, "You guys should do a podcast, you and Wolfie," and we both went, "Oh shit."
We need to find who made us sign that contract.
Yeah, I know.
I must have been on hallucinogens.
All right. Oh, you'll like this one, though I don't know if you're really a good one to talk about addictions to comic-like things. I have a friend who has a fanatical devotion to Transformers. It's so bad that he's continually watching episodes over and over, neglecting his family, friends, housework, even eating. And from what I've heard, not drawing comics. What's the best way to stage an intervention and possibly save his sanity?
Well, the first thing to do is see if he needs to lose some weight. Because if he does, the not eating thing, just let that take its course for a while till the person gets to the weight you want them to be. Then step in and ask why they are spending all their time with that instead of with normal healthy things. And if they've got a good enough reason to be wanting to escape the world into a world of fantasy, if they've got a good enough reason that they don't want to face the responsibilities of being an adult, the constant chaos of the modern world, the endless news cycles of worry and refrain and concern that take up so much of our lives, let them. Think about it. Turn one of the rooms into a ball pit. Let them be in.
Yeah.
Let them play. I mean, this world sucks right now, okay? Every morning you wake up and it's, war, famine, pestilence, death, destruction.
A full house.
I pretty much, Full House is back. What a nightmare that is. I mean, there are days I don't want to get out of bed. For reasons other than the fact that it's nice and warm.
There are times I don't want you to get out of bed when I'm there with you.
Thank God I've got that flamethrower.
Ah, yes. I love aloe.
So if he's got a good enough reason to want to escape the reality of the world we're in right now, let him. Just let him.
I have to admit, I'm absolutely shocked at your answer, Cory. You're actually admitting to let somebody enjoy Transformers?
If that's what gets you off, sure. And because you would be so enveloped in it, I wouldn't have to put up with it.
I knew there had to be a second reason.
Wolfie?
Well, sorry, you said whatever gets you off, and I got lost in thought. Let's see. Well, there are worse things that could happen. I mean, Transformers isn't that bad. I mean, you could be buying omnibuses all the time, and that just gets in the way because they're all over, and you stub your toes when you're trying to sneak around somebody's house with lights off, and that hurts. That hurts right down to the core of my toe, which I don't have because I was cut off at the waist. But that's not the point. I don't think I have a point. Do I have a point? Yes, I have a point. So it could be worse. He could be addicted to omnibuses. Is it omnibuses or omnibuy?
Omnibuses.
Omnibuses. And the only person who knows that type of thing is probably also having problems with omnibuses. So let your friend enjoy the Transformers. There's no reason to take that Transformer goodness away from him. Just wait and look at him and say, till all are one, and everything will be fine. And then, if they are someone that you care about, you can become one and save the universe.
Till the book's canceled.
What?
Nothing.
Wait, what? 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 No, you've got to be kidding. Oh my God, you got to be kidding. No, this can't happen. The book is fine. They're going to keep going. They're just rebooting. That's what I heard. Go to the sponsors. Go to the sponsors.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Danny J. Quick, lead writer of Ace Blade, the Vegas Vigilante comic, and I am here to give you Solitary Rose listeners the deal of a lifetime. I'm going to give away a free comic, a free Ace Blade comic over on our website. We just launched our final Kickstarter for Ace Blade, the Vegas Vigilante, the 100-page edition, and we want to give all of you Solitary Rose listeners first dibs at it. So if you go over to our website, www.fourthwallpros.com, download Ace Blade number 1, use the promo code ROSE at checkout, and you can get that comic absolutely free. If you enjoy it, go over to our Kickstarter and then back us, and you can get the rest of the story there. I really appreciate it. We really need your help and support, so I hope you enjoy that. And that's it for me. So until next time, stay vigilant, my friends. Bye.
And those were our sponsors. Are you okay, Wolfie?
I'm good. Good. Next question.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Wow, Cory, I've never actually seen you get him flustered.
Thank God, it's about time.
Let's see. Okay, I have a friend who is dating a woman I can't stand. She's rude in restaurants, always interrupts when people are talking, and generally thinks that all attention needs to be paid to her. However, I have known my friend since high school. How do I let him know that she's a jerk?
Dan?
Yes?
How did you let me know that the women I dated were less than ideal?
I slapped you and went, Cory, look.
I don't remember that.
No, you wouldn't.
So, the first thing I would do, I would like to remind everybody on the planet that...
Hold on. I'm the important one. Look at me. Listen to me.
Most everyone on the planet now
Over here. I'm over here. I'm on this other side here.
Has a video camera
Hey, Cory.
in their
Cory,
pocket.
would you please answer the question?
I'm not dating you.
You wanna?
No.
Damn it.
So,
I have crazy eyes.
your chest isn't big enough.
I can fix that. I sew them on.
Everybody has a camera
No sale.
in their pocket. So when your friend's girlfriend is doing this, just kind of pull out your cell phone and very quietly start recording. Make a video of it. Make sure that it's hidden so that they don't know what you're doing. Then go to YouTube and upload it as "Look at this bitch," and wait for his girlfriend to find it and lose her shit. They'll get into a huge fight. He won't apologize enough, and she'll dump him. That way, you're kind of in the clear.
Hey, I have a question.
Sure.
Why do you want to put the same title as my mom's picture?
I didn't know your mom was a YouTube star.
No, but you said to title it "Look at this bitch."
Right. Is she on
Yeah.
YouTube?
I don't know. I'll have to check.
Okay, you go check because I don't. You said picture? A still picture on YouTube's pretty boring and nobody looks at that. And I don't know, maybe it'll get picked up on Reddit or 4chan or something, and she'll the girlfriend will become a star. And most of the people on Reddit or 4chan will go, "This is why women won't date me." Wolfie?
No, she's not on YouTube.
See, you don't have to worry about copyright infringement then.
She is on Pornhub, however.
I wouldn't know.
Well,
I don't look at videos of people putting together guns.
no, that's understandable. What? Oh, yeah. This issue. Yeah, I'm no sailing you for once. Sailing, no sailing. Is it? Never mind.
Sailing over the ocean blue.
No sailing on the podcast today. Well, I like the idea of what Cory came up with the taking the camera out and taking a video. But I think you should do it not only at the restaurant, but hide it in their bedroom. And then post the pictures, or the video, like Cory said, of her at the restaurant and watch her lose her shit. And then send the other part to me at wolfiebad@gmail.com. And I will review it and see if there's anything that can be done to try to tell your friends more. Because we are professionals and we will be able to help if we have video proof of what type of, what'd you call her? A jerk. Oh, a jerk. What type of jerking she can do.
Really?
Yep.
So you're saying you need photographic proof to help?
Yes.
This is a scam?
No.
Cory, is this a scam?
I have no idea what Wolfie's up to most of the time. I just pray that people kind of don't do his suggestions when it comes to sending videos of themselves in the bedroom, because
No.
Dan watches Pornhub and they'd probably show up there. Whereas
No, wait. This isn't a video of him. This is a video of his friend and his girlfriend jerk. And they would not show up in Pornhub. Pornhub. It would show up on Pornhub.
nah, you'd put them up on X videos.
Yeah, probably.
God. So I think we have time for one quick other question here. Let's see what's a good one here. Here, this would be a lovely one to end on. Are doggy style and Wolfie, or well, no, sorry, it doesn't say Wolfie style. That was my.
I have my own style, though.
I don't want to know. Are doggy style and wolf style essentially the same? Again, science.
I think doggy style is more evolved and has been manipulated by humans, whereas wolf style is being out in the woods and getting ticks.
Okay.
So what you're saying is you suck blood at the same time?
No. You get actual ticks while you're doing it.
So, okay, that you like I twitch at weird times?
And you fleas.
Well, yeah. Well, it's a different type of animal, but
Frostbite.
yes, that frostbite?
And sometimes you stop in the middle to chase deer.
Squirrel.
Wolfie?
Yeah, Wolfie?
Well, I think I am not going to answer that as much as going to a musical ensemble. Dun 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 dun, Wolfie style.
They can't see you dancing.
Don't care. Wolfie style.
I hope that helps.
Yes, I hope that helps as well.
I hope that helps as well. Me 2, me 3, me 4, me 5, me 5, me.
Really helps when you're in the room and you can actually muzzle him. So, if you would like your questions answered in the wonderful and professional way that we handled all of the questions this evening, you can go to badadvice.solitairerose.com and fill out the form there. You can send your questions to Wolfie directly, Wolfie B Bad. That's Wolfie, the letter B, bad, at gmail.com. And you can send them to Cory at where, Cory?
Solitaire Rose Network at gmail.com. If you'd like to advertise on this show or any of the other shows on the Solitaire Rose Network, you can use that same email address, solitairerosenetwork at gmail.com. Subject, advertising. Thank you.
Advertising whore.
And, of course, if you're listening to this the night before the MSP SpringCon, which it used to be called MSP Comic Con, you can come Comic Con, whatever. You can come out and see Wolfie and I in person and actually ask your questions there. We won't answer it at that point. Well, actually, Wolfie might, but then we'll answer it a different way on the podcast.
And you can ask Dan why he's not drawing any comics. Guilt him.
Yeah.
Guilt him. Guilt him. Guilt him. Guilt him.
Hey. I have drawn a comic. I haven't inked it or published it, but I've drawn it.
Guilt him.
And I hope that helped.